You guys take police reports?
We do if there's a crime.
Oh yeah, there's a crime, all right. Is child trafficking a crime?
Another domestic call in your life.
No, I'm serious. I want to file a police report with you covered. If you'll take a police report, I want to file a police report today for the violations of my civil rights and withholding my children and an attempt to silence my free speech. I want to file a police report.
Yeah, that's
I have not
that's
seen my
concealment.
children. I want to file a police report. Listen to me, fellas.
As soon as your court case is done, we can take care of that.
No, I'm done. I can come right out and do it.
Yeah, he's free to go to the phone.
This is 3 years of human torture, and I'm done with it.
Mr. Jackson.
Just so you know, our body camera.
You're fine, you're fine.
Okay, what my client is trying to say is that she's committed harassment for 3 years, under 750 ILCS 60/103 subsection 7, that's concealment. It's defined as a form of harassment. Concealing children is considered to be abuse, and that is a violation of the criminal law. So it is criminal. Concealing children is criminal harassment. She's done that for 3 years.
No, she's done it for 7. If you want to get.
She's done it for
if you want
7,
to
but
get
she's done it
technical about
particularly in the last
But I
3
want to
years.
file it not just against her, against the court. Okay? They severed contact.
They'll never take a complaint against the court.
We can't, you have to go to, there's recourses through the court system for that, sir, that is
No,
not.
hold on, hold on.
Go ahead.
Cash, if she comes in, I'm gonna cut this off. I'll be right back.
Hold on.
50-54.
They severed contact with my daughter in March of 2018.
Can you give me a report number for a harassment call, please?
March of 20, she's watching my video, she's watching my rant, I bet you. March of 2018 and November of 2018, they severed contact with both of my children, Judge Salvi did, with no motion, no notice of motion. Because he's wearing a black robe does not give him full scope to violate constitutionally protected rights.
And the reason why,
And to take
no,
my
stop,
kids.
no, stop. Now, the reason why he did that, the reason why Judge Salvi did that is because he ran for governor on the Libertarian Party ticket. On April 30th of 2018, Al Salvi, his brother, wrote a Facebook page that was covered, it's in the media.
It's in the Daily Herald.
We have the media covered, that Al Salvi wanted his spot on the ballot and noted that Joseph Salvi was his brother and had this case. And so what my client got is he got extorted for his spot on the Libertarian Party. He was a statewide candidate. He received 109,000 votes, and they used his candidacy and his having a case in this room to extort him and withhold his children from him because he refused to give up his spot on the ballot. That was extortion. That was extortion by Judge Salvi.
If I didn't give up my spot on the ballot, I lost contact with both of my children. I was never charged with any crime. The Illinois requirement is to find me to be unfit or an endangerment. Those are the Illinois
Right,
requirements.
meaning as a matter of law.
As a matter of law.
They did it without even following their own procedure. So you don't need to go to the court to allege that any person violated the criminal statutes. That happens all the time.
So I'm gonna get a report number.
I've seen my kids. You guys have seen this. They haven't even offered me a photo, nothing. I've been here for 5 days. This is torture, dude.
You're gonna have to give them the names.
It's torture, man.
You have to give them the names of people you want in this report.
Raymond Bolt.
Hold on, slow down.
Hold on,
Yep.
give me 1 second.
We just gotta work on a little structure, just, you know what you need to give us when we ask for it, just give it as it
Yeah, man.
comes, okay? Thank you, sir.
This cannot be legal. I don't care what court it is. I don't care what the judges. He did not have immunity because this case. When he severed contact with my daughter, I want this to be very clear. When Judge Salvi severed contact with my daughter, he had no jurisdiction. It was in federal court.
Okay.
It's in the record that the case was removed out of this courthouse into the federal court.
Is that case still open with the federal court?
No, they remanded it back 3 weeks later, around March 21st, approximately. In the middle of that, Judge Salvi ordered the clerks downstairs and they'll probably be part of it too, because it's a criminal conspiracy. They
Mhm.
reopened my case, and these clerks downstairs told me this. Judge Salvi ordered them to reopen the case. I was pro se at the time. I didn't have an attorney. I was running for governor. In a secret hearing I was not present for, they severed contact with my daughter on Judge Salvi's motion, not opposing counsel, on Judge Salvi's. And he had no jurisdiction with which to do it. It was in the federal court. He effectively ordered the kidnapping of my daughter, and then in November 2018, when the gubernatorial election was over, he repeated that with my son. He severed contact with my son. I was never found to be an endangerment to my children. I am angry. I am mad. I am very vocal. You guys know this is First Amendment protected speech. I can say you're a piece of shit, Officer Mitchell, and you can't take my kids because of that. Everything introduced into here is to chill and silence my free speech. Raymond Bolt himself testified this morning. Raymond Bolt entered into the record that my children should not be returned to me until I cease and desist on my First Amendment right.
Fact.
Fact.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
I know
But-
that, yeah.
That's just a part of the
That's just a
complaint.
part of it.
All we can do is
But
listen to it.
it
but we
shows
can't-
motive. It shows motive to withhold my children.
Absolutely.
That's a crime.
So,
Okay.
for this harassment report, and I understand.
This
you
isn't
want-
harassment. No, this is kidnapping.
Look,
Right.
and this will be forwarded to the state's attorneys.
I'm going to go up to the state's attorney. Right?
Okay.
I want, and I want criminal charges. If I'm going to be accused, because they accuse me too, right, of committing more crimes, of punching my wife, of knocking her into the wall, they made criminal allegations in this court, and I don't know what the repercussions are for that. They made criminal allegations against me, and I want the state's attorney to press charges against me and give me my trial. Because all of that, and what in their testimony, is being used to justify keeping my kids
Mhm.
with no criminal due process.
I'd like to continue with the hearing.
Judge, my client asked me to tell you two things. Number one, when she was on the stand, the gentleman who walked in the back of the room in the gray sport coat, making faces at her and other actions, the facial expressions while she was testifying. And the same gentleman was filming my client and I and calling my client a witch. I won't go into what he was calling me. I thought the court should know.
So I have in here court security, I have 4 officers, myself,